Come on, lick it, gal, lick it. It could be a big mess. It makes me sad. This is like standing next to my brother-in-law. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. It is cold today, but like cold but warm, if that makes any sense. It's actually got me thinking, and I think we've fixed it, people. I think we've fixed it. Global warming is not a thing anymore. Over the last 3 years, everyone stopped going on holiday, everyone's bought a Tesla, and now we don't need to worry about it anymore. It's over. Job done, people. Fixed it. Raining a lot though. Was that a thing before global warming? I don't know, maybe. Everywhere is absolutely soaking, which is a nightmare. Can't get on with anything. Forage Ryes, I will show you in a bit, but it's gone flat. Really need to get on with that. Just got so much to do, and I was like, oh, we've got a really busy May at the beginning of May. Every day that goes past that we're not getting anything done because of the weather, it's just consolidating May. It's gonna get really busy at some point. Anyway, first job, I've got to go and feed some cattle, and my bucket needs filling up. Might have got her a little bit full. Ooh, spilled a bit on the floor. I'll clean that up when I come back because there's no room in the inn. Ooh, what's going on here? Now this is interesting. We've got a cow calving down here. We have down to 8 cows to calve. See, I thought we were doing really well when we'd done 90% after 5 weeks, and then these last 10 in here have just let it drag. We had one a couple of days ago, which is that one over there with the black cow. Had a last stabiliser cow to calve yesterday, that just spat it out, and then this one is calving, but it wasn't calving when I got here, so let's have a look. It looks straight though. Oh, there, that'll be fine. Look, she's pretty much there. It's a heifer as well. It's not actually a stabiliser calf, this one. This one's actually a Charolais calf because I pulled the stabiliser bull out after about 9 weeks and put the Charolais in because I wanted to just select the most fertile heifers. So this one, obviously, she's near enough there. Went to the village micro market this Sunday, and there was a little lad there called Sam. And Sam had watched some more videos, and he was saying about last time we calved a cow on video, and he wanted to know what this stuff is in here. Because he said, what's in this bag? And all this liquid, because it's amniotic fluid in there, Sam. He's only young, he's 6, he's actually 7 this week, so if you're watching this, Sam, happy birthday, mate. She'll pop that out all right. I'll go and do a bit of feed and then we'll come back and have a look at her. Literally just got back in and she spat it straight out, so I might just go and check to make sure it's all right. Here she is, look. I don't want to get too close because she's a heifer, I don't want to upset her. Come on, lick it, gal, lick it. Come on, lick it. That's the one. That is the one. For those of you who don't know what that means, once they lick it, it's like they're like bonded then. She'll take it now. That's the big thing, getting that first lick. Look at that. Spat it out. Pucker. Still ain't got old. Still hasn't got old. After what are we now? This is week 9. Not old. Not got old at all. Note to self, sharpen penknife. I don't know if you've noticed this, but look, concrete's getting well bad here. It's all breaking up because we've noticed that there's water coming off his gutter up there, and it's coming down, but then it never runs across the yard. So obviously at some point it's going under the concrete and it's just killing all this concrete here. So Tom Pemberton, if you've got any of that concrete for cows fund going spare, I'm your man. While we're down here, I thought I'd chat you through these bulls as well, because we weighed them yesterday. It was a thunderstorm, we had to have the lights on, so I didn't film it because it flickers. These things are flying. We've got some in here now that are ready to go, well over 600 kilos. But there's loads that are like 575, 585. They're growing at about 1.5 kilos a day, this lot. Need to push them a little bit harder probably, but these are actually bigger than I was expecting them to be, because we hadn't weighed them for about a month because we've been calving and so on. This guy is the biggest. He's like 620 kilos. Jump up on the trough, you can have a look. Ugh. These guys this end, which is the smaller end, are doing probably like 1.7 on average, I would say. Some of these guys in here are doing like 2 kilos a day. Most of them are around 1.7. And this fresh grass as well, they're like that. I mean, to be honest, I could eat that, it's nice. I've just been giggling to myself because did anybody watch the coronation concert on Sunday night? I mean, come on, Lionel Richie, wow. I never thought I'd see the live defrosting of Lionel Richie, but Nicole Schertzwinger though, she can sing. That was a surprise. I don't know if it's worth watching back, but if you saw it, you'll know what I mean. Guys, I nearly completely forgot, but this week, amazingly, I've hit 5,000 subscribers, which is, my mind is blown. It's amazing, but it's all down to you guys. I really appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you. If you haven't subscribed and you're watching this, do subscribe, you've got nothing to lose. What I'm gonna do an extra bonus video as a 5,000 subscriber Q&A. So if you have any questions about the farm or me or whatever, I will answer them on there. Doesn't matter what you ask, just ask away. I will get my wife involved as well, so ask questions to her if you want to. It can be as daft or as serious as you want, but I'll do it as an extra video. So just put them in the comments, why not? And thank you, honestly. Thank you so much. Right, next job. Got the mill running. I need to go and mill some beans, but the combine's in the way, so we're gonna get the combine out. Dad's taking the Corvus for a ride. Honestly, that thing does more hours here than what we do. Cows took the calf right up to the top of the field, which is good. It was up and sucking, which is nice. I don't know if I ever showed you my doors. I built these doors last year for the wedding shed. Quite pleased with them, except for like this combi lot that we got on here. I can never get it to work. Here we go. Combine's just here, look at this. I'll dig them out. So you gotta move, girl. Let's have a look in this beauty. Look at that harvest smell you only get in combines. The battery still works. I don't know what that means. Oh, come on, gal. You've got this. I believe in you. You can do it. Oh! She's away. She's away. For a minute there, it was touch and go. Leave that there for a minute. I think I have to wash her actually. It's getting to that time of year. Right, I've got that mill running with some beans in it. I've just bought my shovel for a walk because I've got a bit here on the front of the heap that's gone a bit wet because When we did this shed up for the wedding last year, we got like cracks in the roof. And this is a round top Dutch barn. And we filled all the cracks in with some kind of silicone filler stuff. And it worked really well, but obviously, it must be maybe with the frost or the cold weather we had in the winter, I don't know, but you can see there's a couple of bits where you can see daylight coming through again. I don't know if you can see them, but you can when you're down here. And obviously, there's some water getting through. I don't know if anyone else has tried to tackle cracks in these round top sheets, because I spoke to a roofing contractor about what's the best thing to do with these round top sheets. And he said, you can't buy them off the shelf anymore, you have to get them made. And it actually would be cheaper to put a pitched roof on this shed. So take this roof off and put a pitched roof on than it would be to get the sheets made. I don't know if anyone's come up with any kind of decent idea about what to do. Maybe a resin or something like that, but I don't know. I really don't know. So let me know if you've done anything that works, because I really need something done with this. Anyway, in the meantime, I best get my shovel on and try and pull this bit away so it doesn't creep into the heap. Just come up the yard because I've heard the mill stop. It's a bit black over there. My wife would say it's black over Bill's mother's. I don't know who Bill is, but his mum lives over there. Turns out Dad stopped the mill. So that's a bonus. Right, do a bit more. I like jumping off there, it makes me feel young. Oh, it's spitting. Just taking these 2 corn bags up and hanging them in the rafters. This is from the spring barley, which I drilled in a bit of a rush the other day. I didn't film it because it was a bit mad. Dad's just making a bracket for the 6.6 so we can put the little digger on the back, because we've got some block drains in the winter barley. Our winter barley looked amazing all winter. It looked absolutely incredible. And then as it grew in the spring, we found that the drive end of it and the bottom end of it, where the ditch is, wasn't growing that well. On a bit of a further inspection, we found that the main drain isn't draining the water away properly. We've looked in the ditch. Dad's been down there this morning. That's where he was taking his Corvus for a ride. And what we've found is that there's just the ends of the pipes are blocked up in a couple of places and whatever else. We're not getting the water down them, so we're gonna have to have a bit of a digging session, I think. Might hopefully find it quite easily and it's just a couple of blocked pipes, but it could be a big mess. Oh, if you are wondering why there's so much skin on show today, it's because I think we're like tipped the balance on woolly hats. Woolly hats are like, they're out. I don't think I'm gonna be wearing a woolly hat again for a while. But I'm waiting on a new hat to come, Seth wearing, then I'll be able to put that on. But I haven't actually got a suitable hat, so you just have to put up with this for a while and back down the shed. I'm gonna clean up these few beans. I've got some dust on the screen, I think. There we go. It's actually raining outside now, quite heavy. I don't know if you can see through the doorway. Just dripping literally straight down to that part there. It'll be a good thing, get rid of them, and then hopefully it'll keep this place a bit drier. I think I'm going to take a couple more buckets full up to the mill, and then I'm going to put the combine away because it's chucking it down. And I don't like my combine getting wet, it makes me sad. And then I might have to go for a cup of tea because today the weather is vile. Right, so as promised, I've come up to the forage rye, show you it's gone flat. It's like 7 foot tall over there. This one's the worst field of forage rye, but I don't know if you can see it. All in the clay hole there. It's all gone flat. And it's flat up on the top and it's flat further down the field. And then the 14 acre down the other way is even more flat. That's very flat. But you just have to run with it because it's raining a lot. As you can see, it's wet. We ain't gonna get on there for a while. Yeah, look, this is tall. This is like standing next to my brother-in-law. Look at it. Get a wet head. It's a long way up. There'll be some stuff on it when we get there. Right, that's enough of my giant egg head for another week. Whatever you're getting up to this weekend, stay dry because it is probably going to rain. Look after yourselves and I'll see you in a bit. Ta-da!